Well, I got a couple of situations going on in Sky's household. One with her daughter and one with her husband, her 2 children.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
One is a very kind of awkward parental situation, and one is a very awkward sexual situation.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Yeah, we were going to talk about these things on the regular show, but ran out of time, so that's kind of what happens sometimes. That's why we have the P1 Podcast, is things can carry over to this. And so that's kind of what happened here is, got a couple of these situations going on right now. Let's deal with the kid problem first.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on there.
Okay, so as you guys know, I try and raise my daughter kind of with like hippy dippy values and morals, compared to Eddie. Eddie's very traditional, like,
True.
the rules are the rules,
Well, I mean, why make rules if they're not going to be followed?
Eddie's like, hey, I'm the parent. You're not my buddy.
Yeah.
Right. And in my
You don't
house,
have-
you don't get to make your own decisions.
Yeah, there's no choices. This is what it is. This is how it goes.
But in
See this roof, Sky?
yeah,
Uh-oh.
I know.
You going to live under it?
Yeah.
Guess what?
Right.
My rules.
Right. And in my I don't know who those people are applauding.
Right. Right, Eddie.
Totally. So, my house, we all have feelings. We all have opinions. We
Yeah.
all get
What
to
is that?
I don't
voice
know.
our opinions.
You get to voice your opinions?
Yes, we're all...
The children.
yes,
The children get to voice their opinions.
Yeah.
The children get to voice their opinions, even though there's only one child in my house. Yes,
Wow.
the children get to voice it. And, so we all have feelings, thoughts, and make decisions together.
I don't understand.
So-
I mean, she's 11.
I know.
But how could she know what's best for you?
Okay.
I thought it comes down to
Huh.
your daughter complains about your husband to you, and then you make the final decisions on things.
Well, really, that is what happens.
Isn't that what
but
happens?
I mean,
Yeah. Oh, and when I say like we have feelings and thoughts, I mean me and my daughter. Yeah, I don't.
Well,
yeah, that's a good
and-
point, Thor. I don't mean
Thank you.
him.
you
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
say we come to a decision.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
and
what
by
that's
that-
what I
They're
was
allowed
getting at.
to say
Yes.
stuff.
That's what I was
but
getting
you
at.
make the final call.
Yes.
Yeah.
They,
We talked about that last week.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
they are witnesses in the case that is my life,
Right.
and I am the judge, and I will rule accordingly.
Oh, jeez.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. But
Eddie,
what?
sorry, Sky. Eddie, when if your kids didn't like something your wife was doing, would you decide to not listen to your wife and listen to the kid?
Well, that would be madness, Thor. I mean, of course not.
But what
I
if
would
the
always
kid-
take the
what-
side of my
So
wife.
you don't-
What if the kid's right though?
I mean,
And
still
your
wouldn't matter.
And your spouse is being an asshole.
It still
my
would.
God.
It still wouldn't matter.
Oh, it still
Why
wouldn't
would you say
matter.
that?
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes he is.
Still
Sometimes he
wouldn't
is.
matter.
Still, I would have a private talk with him to not do that, but I would
Before you'd make the
Well,
decision.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot going on there, Eddie. Wow.
All right, so to each their own.
So yes,
I was
let's,
just wondering.
let's
Yeah.
all have feelings. We're all individuals. We can have differences of opinions. We can have differences of styles. We're individuals, right? And it's our job just to support and love one another in the family. So my daughter has been telling
That's stupid.
hey, my daughter has been telling me for like about a month that she wants to get her hair cut.
Okay.
Emily, don't listen because this is going to upset you. She complains all the time that her hair is way too long and thick.
Oh.
My daughter says the same thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
So-
my daughter has, they both have these, wild manes of
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
Very
And it
thick
grows
hair.
like nonstop.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like
God.
stop
Like
growing
thick.
already.
Yeah.
I
It's
can't
crazy.
imagine not having that.
Yeah.
Really?
So mean.
Horrible.
Yeah. So
Damn it.
You got hair.
I see it right now.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ball cap on, but
But
you
yeah,
have
the
hair.
ball cap's on. These may or may not be extensions.
Oh, it looks so lush.
Oh, wow, I was gonna say.
Let's
looking
just go
great.
ahead
Looking
and
great.
say that.
Well, you're
there.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
right.
Eddie. I appreciate it.
So anyway, yeah. So she hasn't been happy with her hair for a while. She was talking about how do I thin my hair?
What?
Thin your hair.
She wants to like shave.
want to do that?
She wants to like shave the underlayer to make it like thinner.
Well, just tell her to wait like 30 years and then,
Oh God,
hopefully she won't be.
that's wild.
Yeah.
That is pretty wild.
So I was just like, sure, whatever. Yeah, let me know.
What do you mean, sure, whatever?
Well, you want to cut your hair? I'll take you
You
somewhere.
would let her shave the back of her head?
is that style where you put it up and then there's a
the
cool
back.
design.
Yeah.
She's 11.
Yeah, I know. So I would talk to her about that, but it was like something she briefly mentioned, not like that's what she was going to do, but I just assumed, okay, you want like...
Mom, I want to fade.
Don't fade.
So cool.
Yeah, like I just assumed, okay, summer's coming, you're upset because you're swimming and your hair's getting knotted, like you'll probably just get a nice little like summer cut, maybe cut it to your shoulders
Get her
or something.
a swim cap.
Oh, yeah,
There
hot
you
swim
go.
cap. Got some of those. She doesn't want to wear them.
Oh.
Yeah, weird. She thinks they're like not cool looking.
Well, you and
or
your daughter
something.
probably have the same size swim cap, right?
No.
Well,
Same
dude,
size head.
Come on.
Oh, Sky's is smaller.
Way
Yeah,
small.
duh.
Guys, it's all-
Wait,
Small.
stupid fucking question.
What do you think she uses a Band-Aid as a swim cap?
Really? So my daughter, the haircut talks heated up again, got really strong at the end of last week. And so I said, okay, well, over the holiday long weekend, we'll, bring you to Supercuts or whatever and get your haircut.
Ah, Supercuts.
Great
huh?
clips,
Supercuts,
whatever.
huh? Great
I'm
clips.
not paying $150 to have a kid's
I could tell you
haircut.
don't.
Yeah.
Well, to get an adult cut either. Thank you for noticing. So I'm like, yeah, we'll talk about it. And then she started kind of getting weird, a little nervous of like, I'm nervous to show you what I want to get done.
What does she want? A diet or something?
Yeah, and that's what I'm like. But I start joking with her. I'm like, oh, what, you want a mohawk? You want to shave your
Mohawk.
head? Like, what are we doing here? I'm just like joking around
Yeah.
because whatever it is, it can't be like that crazy, right? And because she's super self-conscious, she's very concerned about her appearance. She's a preteen. She's a preteen girl, And so finally, she shows me the picture of the haircut she wants. And the best comparison I can make is Demi Lovato's hair.
Whoa.
What?
Like literally, like chop it all off, have a couple
No.
little spiky things
Or
going
take
here
your
and there.
cap off.
Yeah.
I mean, so like kind of like that.
Even shorter,
shorter,
Demi
right?
Lovato's hair is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
the top
where your
part
hair is longer than Demi Lovato.
Yeah, I need a haircut.
would be short.
Demi Lovato's hair is not only super short, it's like gelled, stuck to her scalp.
Yeah, I mean
Like,
that
really-
that looks like a swim cap.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a
Oh,
swim
yeah,
cap.
exactly.
Yeah, she
totally
was
does.
showing me pictures of girls on social media with hair like that. It was kind of this emo pixie cut.
Come on.
Someone's
weird
watching TikTok too much.
Thing going on.
She has hair past her back.
Yeah.
Like past the middle
And
of
she's
her back.
always had like long, like feminine flowing hair.
The thing that I don't think she realizes is that a lot of these TikTok stars or Demi Lovato type chicks
Yeah.
get their haircut like this, and then a couple weeks later decide I don't want that anymore. Spend thousands of dollars on a wig or extensions. Yeah, if she does that, she obviously wouldn't be able to do that, and she's
No,
stuck with it
Yeah.
for months.
Yeah. And again, this is a self-conscious girl
Yeah.
who goes to school with boys who like tease her about anything and everything. You know
Well,
what I
you're
mean?
a mom.
Hey, rude. Not about me, just about kids stuff.
Holy shit.
And so I see this picture and I don't know what to do. Because again, you guys, we live in the house where,
You have an opinion. And your opinion matters.
yes, and you're
Oh,
allowed
well,
to be in an
that's
individual.
such a fucking mistake.
and your mom doesn't get in there and force her opinion on you unless it's about safety or whatever, But when it comes to style and things
She
you're
wears
into,
what she wants. She
yeah,
dresses
like you
how she
want
wants.
Doc Martens, cool. You want that oversized sweatshirt, cool. Like you don't have to wear a dress, fine, whatever. But this haircut, I was like, I gotta warn her. This is one where I feel like as a mom, I gotta get in here and let her know that there's no way she could have walked into class today with that haircut and not basically had every kid in the room make a comment.
Her nightmare is to be the focus of attention.
Yes.
So if you walk in and you have that drastic of a change,
Oh,
whether she
yeah.
loves it or not,
Oh.
like everybody's
it.
gonna be
Forget
like,
it.
oh my
Everybody.
God.
Like
Yeah.
even teachers.
Everybody. Yeah,
Even
oh,
the
yeah.
teachers.
Oh,
will say
anybody
that.
course.
in the
Well,
neighborhood,
that's
your
dramatic.
neighbors,
Yes.
anybody.
so dramatic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna hate that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you should warn her. I think you should just tell her no.
Yeah,
Like,
I
sorry,
agree.
because she'll be
Yeah.
fucking miserable for months.
guess who gets to
you're
deal
gonna
with
have
that?
to deal with that.
Yep.
She's not gonna want to
Yeah.
go to school. She's gonna cry. It will be life changing for her in a really bad way.
Yeah, here's the problem with that. For the last month, when I've been joking about shaved heads and mohawks, I've also been following that up with you can cut your hair any way you like. Mom and dad love you for you. Like, I don't care about your hair, But again, in my mind, I'm thinking she's just going to get a nice
Well,
little
then if
short.
you've already
Yeah.
given her the okay, Sky, well then,
Yeah.
you know, I
That's
guess
it.
it's all good.
So that's why I can't put the foot down. I can't do
Well-
like Thor said and just go no. So
What does your husband think?
Good one.
That's the funniest joke you've ever made.
yeah, so
Thor's right though. It's life changing. The shit, if she does this and she goes into school, the shit she's gonna hear like right off the bat is gonna get into her head, and she's gonna carry that with her forever.
yeah.
Somebody's talking from experience.
that
What happened to you, Emily?
That was very specific, Emily.
Wow.
Next thing you know, you're on the OB pier with like 15 guys.
Oh my
You just want
God.
attention,
Do you want
you know?
that? Do you want that,
Hey,
Sky?
oh my
You just want-
Well, Eddie and I used to work with a gal who disliked her hair so much she legit wore a hood like every single day, like in
Really?
work, like it
Summer,
didn't matter.
didn't matter.
It didn't
Wow.
matter.
Yeah.
Always wearing a hood, and so that's it. Immediately, I'm like, she's gonna rock that hairstyle for one day, and then she's gonna turn into hoodie chick, who's literally gonna wear a hood on her head until this thing grows
Oh, yeah.
out.
She'll have no friends.
This is a nightmare.
This is the worst thing that she could do.
So what are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
So, even though I didn't want to and I felt bad about it, I sat her down and was like, hey, let's talk about this. And I basically said all this stuff like, this is a super drastic haircut. If you want this, if you want to rock it, that is your choice. But I want to let you know that this next week, because it's her last week of school, I'm like, you're going to hear a lot. And the boys who tease you about other things every single day, they're going to say stuff to you. They're going to probably say, you have a boy haircut, you have an ugly haircut. I said, these are what the boys at school
Yeah.
are probably going to say. I said, but it's still your choice. And then she legit just started crying because she like knew that I didn't want her to do it, but I think something inside of her really wanted to do it. So we took some time, and then she decided she is going to wait a week until school is over, and then she is gonna
You're gonna still let it happen?
No
she's
way.
gonna get the haircut.
Oh, Sky.
But
So-
she's going to camps and stuff.
She is going to camps, but those are kids who don't like really know her and haven't seen her. If they maybe saw her, it was last summer.
Wow.
So it hopefully won't be as drastic.
Ladies, you know this. Short hair doesn't look good on everybody,
No,
right?
no,
That's the
God,
Like
other
you
no.
have to have a certain look and a certain
Yep.
body type
And
and
sh-
for it
Like
to work.
very few women can rock short hair.
Yeah, like the
very
pixie
few.
cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you have to.
Like
be-
I like short hair on certain women. Certain women, I go, "Oh boy."
Yeah, like you kind of have to have a hard edge, I feel, to do it. And my daughter, maybe it's just in my eyes, she's like a little cherub, with like little cheeks and like, like I don't feel it goes. I don't feel
Oh.
it's gonna look right.
Wow.
but we will see.
Well, and also, too,
how she
no
feels.
offense to, sports clips, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, you got to go to a stylist.
You got to
for
go to
that.
a stylist.
I was
You gotta
actually-
go to a
Like that,
legit
yeah.
I agree.
stylist.
I was
Guy. I
actually
mean, no
gonna-
offense to anybody that works there, but
Yeah.
I would
Agreed.
go to like a legit,
Agreed.
expensive stylist if she's gonna make.
There are salons all over
Yeah.
the place that you can
I-
go that cut kids' hair.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't do this, but if I were, I'd go to the
that
stylist.
way.
Ooh, and she's got wavy hair too.
Yeah.
So
Oh
when
my
it gets
God,
shorter,
Sky.
no,
Sky.
I know,
Just
I know,
say no.
I-
Just say no.
I can't.
What?
Yes, you can.
You
It's
can't
very
say
easy.
no
Well, I
to
mean,
your
I
kid.
can.
Eddie, can you show her how to say no?
I mean, I technically.
Can you show her how to say no?
Let's see. How does it work?
No,
Whoa.
But Dad,
no,
but please.
don't care.
But Dad, you
No.
said it's my own decision.
I never said that. You couldn't be more wrong. Wow.
Yeah, so we're gonna wait a
Well.
week and see if she's still into it or not. I'm really hoping.
Oh, no.
she's not gonna be into it.
What are you
in
gonna do
a
when
week.
she's like 17 or 16 and she wants to get a tattoo? Are you gonna tell her it's your decision?
Yeah, I guess I'll bring her to the guy in PB that did my tattoo
Oh,
at 17.
God. But then this guy was in a backyard.
Yeah,
I
with the
don't-
folding chair. I know.
Oh, that's a
I
good
know.
call.
Yeah.
So that's the kid issue.
Right,
Oh,
right.
God.
What is going on with the boo and your sex issue?
Well, so whereas the daughter is taking risks and getting crazy, the hubby, I feel, is phoning it in the bedroom.
Wait, but he
Phoning
lives
it
for
in.
Saturday nights.
Oh, I know.
The only thing he said is worth living for is his Saturday night with
Wow.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
And it's like a 3-hour fucking
Yeah.
circus.
Well, maybe he's over that part.
I don't.
I
don't
am.
Yeah.
For sure.
So basically, over the last, 6 months, we've had a bit of an issue because our dog now sleeps in our room, right? And it has really hampered our Saturday nights because to get all freaky 3-hour, 3-ring circus shit that my husband likes, you can't have a dog in there. You
Well,
know?
your dog has a say in what's going on
Thank
as well.
you. We don't want
has
to
an
hurt his
opinion.
feelings.
Right,
yes.
understand.
Yeah. So, and we can't really kick him out of our room because then he starts scratching scratching at the door, and then he'll wake our daughter up, and then we don't need the daughter coming out when I'm in some freaky fucking outfit.
What?
To traumatize her for life. Nobody needs that. And
Maybe you'll get that haircut.
right on a Saturday
Yeah.
night. Yeah, hubby takes the scissors. Anyway, so we've Saturday nights when she's home, we've lucked out because we've had maybe like every other weekend where she's at a friend's house. So we've weaseled out some time where we can, do his 3-ring circus thing. So great. But now the nights when she is home, it's very, I don't know. We're trying to figure out a way basically to have sex with this dog in the room on the bed. Like the dog is on the bed, right? So we're trying to like kind of be under the fucking covers.
So he doesn't see you?
Well, no, but just so he can, so we don't see him, and so there's no actual physical contact between his fur and our naked skin.
This is madness.
We've tried locking him in our bathroom, in our bedroom.
You guys don't crate at all?
No,
Oh,
no, yeah. And the
They don't
crate.
believe in it.
And the crate is, somewhere else, like in another part of the house, so he'd be whining and crying in there, and it wouldn't work. Well, it's
And he won't, if you kick him off the bed, he'll just get right back on?
jump back on.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So the hubby has, in the beginning we were trying all these other things, but we found that it works a lot better to keep him out of our business if I'm on top. Because if I'm on top, then I have kind of like the blankets over my shoulder in a way, and it almost like makes like a barrier wall for the dog can't get over.
You guys fuck with blankets? I don't know. I can't.
I feel like I
can't
get very
imagine-
sweaty.
Yeah, I can't. I
Yeah.
can't have anything
Yeah,
on
it'd
me.
be so
when
hot. Maybe like at first, like if it's cold in the
Yeah.
room, like it's December.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cold.
Once you get after
So,
it.
but then once you start like pounding it, just
Whoa,
like that,
whoa,
Eddie.
Eddie. That's weird.
Once I start doing that, then the blankets are thrown off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's normally our vibe, but in
Okay.
this case, you will then have a dog come up next to you
See,
and put his nose on
I-
your arm, and
When
shit
Oscar
like
was,
that.
when Oscar was Nuggets age, he would do stuff like this.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes, yes.
And what I did was I trained. We had a great routine. He was my perfect wingman.
Yeah.
He would cuddle up with the girl, and she'd love him. And then me and the girl would start making out on the bed. And then I trained him to go off the bed and go do his
Like
own
he
thing.
sensed when
He knew
you
it.
guys were
I
about
swear
to
to
get
God,
down.
as soon as I
Wow.
started making out with the girl, he would get off the bed. We would do our thing, and then once it was over, he would come back on the bed.
So 3 minutes later.
Yeah, 3. So with my fiance, he would get off the bed, but as he got older, he got even needier. So I'd have to throw a pillow down on the ground because he wouldn't want to lay on the floor.
No,
so he'd
it's
walk around, and it's annoying. But
He's not on the bed.
he's on the bed, and we.
Oh, yeah.
I just trained him. I took him off the bed and said, "Oscar, stay," and then we get after it. So he saw a lot of sex, but he wasn't on the bed.
Yeah, and I would prefer that.
But you guys
I
don't
don't
want
know.
to.
We'll have to work on it. We'll have to work on
want me to
some
get in there?
training. Yes, thank you.
What if you
Come
guys
on.
are having
Like,
sex
we
and I'm
need to
like,
see-
Nugget, get down.
Yeah, Thor's in the corner of the room with a bag of treats on a Saturday
It's very
night.
weird. Really weird.
So we have discovered that me on top is the best way to keep Nugget out of our shit, right? I know, it's so fucking weird. It's so weird, but this is our life, right?
How are you on top?
What do you mean?
Like,
How am
you
I
know,
on top?
do we get a lot of bouncing, more of a grinding thing?
Okay, I don't
think
know
these
if
are
that's- Legitimate
I think these are
questions.
legitimate
These are
questions.
legitimate questions.
Do you have rhythm when you're on top?
I do.
Are you sitting reverse cowgirl style?
Yeah. Do you have the cardio to be on top? Do your thighs burn?
Where the titties at?
Yeah.
These are a lot of questions
Yeah.
that I
I
don't
think we
feel.
all need a visual.
I don't
Yeah.
feel like any of these
What?
pertain to the story, but
I just don't
do all
picture
these
you on
things.
top.
Okay, well I do all these things. Okay?
Wow.
There's
With your
bouncing
eyes
in,
closed?
There's titties. Yes.
There's
bouncing,
titties. I hope there's titties.
reverse. There's all that.
You do reverse?
Yeah, but not on the nugget nights again because I gotta have
Not
the
on
blanket.
the nugget
I gotta have the
nights.
blanket barrier up there
Wow.
to.
So unsexy.
Wow.
Thank you. Well,
Dogs and blankets and everything else under the sun.
and me.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I have noticed that the last 3 Nugget Saturdays we've had, the hubby immediately just goes to me on top. Whereas before, Saturdays were multiple positions. He was doing all the work. I was
Right.
practically a corpse. You
Yeah.
know, the way we like
Hot.
it. The way it's supposed to be.
But the dog, you said.
I know, but now I feel like this is his excuse for me to be on top and do the work every Saturday.
But you said yourself that it works out better with you on top when the dog is there.
I feel like it could also work the same way with him on top doing missionary and he has the blanket up. You know what I mean? But that's a lot of work for him, and then it's hot and sweaty in there for him.
It's miserable.
I know, but how am I all of a sudden the lead on this?
Because of the dog.
Because of the dog.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean, this
is you said it yourself. This is your life now.
Well, I don't want this life.
Well, you're gonna have to figure it out. Maybe I don't know. Train your dog.
That's it.
Thor,
There
what
you go.
What are you doing this Saturday?
I'm in. I'm in.